Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the dive. It is a Wednesday night. JuvEseentials live. Welcome in. We are currently streaming to 4 platforms, so whichever platform you're on, please give it the big thumbs up, the like, the follow, whichever it might be on YouTube, Twitch, X, or Kick. And be aware, YouTube, it's in vertical and horizontal. If you don't like one version over the other, just switch it up. They're all out there. But without further ado, I got Dave back with me. We got two of the Daves back tonight. How you doing, buddy?
I'm breathing. I'm breathing finally.
You're
So
breathing. Okay, well that's an
I'm
improvement.
yeah, man.
Did you rearrange your jerseys a little neater there on the
No,
wall?
no. I
No.
honestly didn't touch them, but maybe in the next few days I get a couple of new ones.
Oh, you're getting new
So
ones.
yeah,
Very nice.
the Italy home shirt, the new one,
Yeah, I saw it in the
and
store. Yeah.
yeah, that's a beauty. And I'm waiting for the new Germany away kit. It's rumored to be
Mhm.
like dark blue and
Ooh,
gold as well. So
nice.
I'm waiting for that.
Yeah, see the thing is like Germany's probably gonna be in the world. They're gonna be in the World Cup, right? Like whereas
We're qualified. We're qualified
yeah,
already.
yeah, whereas Italy, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
we're not too sure at the moment.
It's
So
still a beautiful jersey though. So
it is,
yeah,
but I'm not gonna buy the jersey if they're not gonna make it.
yeah,
Like what am I saying if I do
yeah,
that? However, I'm now gonna save that money and probably buy a Canada jersey, seeing as they're hosting.
yeah.
Hey, why not buy a Canada jersey? That being said, I did not win the first round of lotteries for getting a FIFA World Cup tickets. I don't know if anybody has had any luck, but I did not. I don't know. Did you put your name in the draw?
No man,
No.
I'm not traveling over there. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean it's a 4 hour drive for me, so it's not. And my parents are there. It's not really that big a deal. That's why I'm trying to.
It's even far. It's even far like for you.
No, that's not far for me. That's not Canada far.
Yeah, yeah.
No, no, that's all
Okay.
right. That's all right. That's a morning drive.
But
It's fine.
it's crazy how our perception of lengths is basically like for me 4 hours is like a cross country drive.
Well, no, exactly right. And this is why me and Dash being in the second and third largest countries in the world, when this whole like, oh, Igor Tudor drove 10 hours. We're
Yeah.
just like, yeah, okay, and
We're
I mean, what are you
doing that
talking about?
twice. We're doing that twice a week, bro.
Yeah, like what are we saying? So yeah, I mean it is perception. When I was in Ireland, my family, I guess in-laws married into it, whatever. They're in Wexford, the southeast, like the
Mhm.
closest part to England kind of thing. And we had driven 4 hours across the island, the west coast. Now my mother-in-law was still back in the east coast, and
Mhm.
she needed to just get away from the in-laws, I suppose, right?
Yeah,
Just get away
yeah,
and travel. She wanted to travel and see things. So we
yeah.
had driven the 4 hours back, stayed the night, and then that morning drove the 4 hours back to the West Coast, stayed like 2, 3 days, and then drove back the 4 hours. And they were just like beside themselves. It's just like,
Yeah,
man, I got to travel your whole country in a week. Like,
yeah, yeah.
this is amazing. Like, have you not done this?
Yeah, I'm already planning my next vacation for next summer. That will be again to the Balkan region most likely, but let's see
Nice.
where. And those are like minimum 10 to 15-hour drives, like depending on what car we take. Usually we did it like to Croatia, we drove with the Tesla Model Y long range, for example.
Hmm,
With that
nice.
one, we needed, I think it was just like two like full loading stops and like yeah, a couple of P breaks here and there.
Of course.
But like it went actually like decently good for an EV. And yeah, like road trips within Germany, we do those like in the normally view of my brother. It's a Skoda Enyaq, if you know that one.
Yeah.
And that works fine as well. Like most of the time, it's one maximum, like two charging brakes, but that's it, man. It works. And let's see how we do it with the next Balkan trip.
Well,
But
I've
we
always
like the
wanted.
driving, like we can stop in other countries, other cities, have some fun there. So
Well, I mean, that's just it, right? Like you're in a new
yeah,
country in a couple hours. You just drive around, and that's why I want to do it. I want to drive the Balkans because
yeah,
in the time it takes me to like drive across a province here in Canada, I can see like 5
yeah,
countries in Europe.
yeah, exactly.
So, so
Culture is similar, but it's still fun, man. Like for example, if we drive from here to Croatia, we go through the Czech Republic,
mhm.
then Austria, Slovenia, and then Croatia, and then you have to drive a short like stint through Bosnia, and you're back in Croatia. Or you
Sweet.
can like circumvent Bosnia as well, but
Yeah, you can go. You can do whatever you
that's
want, man. That's the whole point.
th- that's an hour more, I believe, of driving. But yeah,
But you have the option.
you have the
Anyways, we
option.
kind of waffled on our future plans on our personal life, I suppose. I mean, it is. It's right off the back of a beautiful win tomorrow. We're gonna
Yeah,
recap the Udinese victory 2-0, of course, yesterday in the Coppa Italia round of 16. Who we're going to be playing next in terms of the Coppa Italia, but also this weekend with Napoli. So we might as well just kind of recap what happened today. And I'm on the wrong day. Give me a second to up the FOP mob. Here we go. Get down to Italy. So, yeah, big win for Atalanta today, 4-0 over Genoa. 3 of those goals coming after the red card as well. So, I mean,
Napoli scraping through, man.
now, okay, they did scrape through, but let's look at the
Yeah,
lineup.
yeah, yeah. Of course, man.
That they actually put their B squad on.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Atalanta put their A squad on. Juve put their A squad on.
Yeah,
Napoli put their B squad on.
yeah.
So I'm
And
like,
it works, right? Like if you use your B squad and somehow get through, like that's what you wanted the Coppa Italia.
let them grind it out. Let them get some experience. I mean,
Yeah,
Spinazzola, sure, he doesn't need the experience,
yeah,
but this is
yeah,
minutes. He's happy to play the minutes,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
'Cause he's how old now?
Yeah.
32.
Oh,
So I mean,
and these games give your bench players confidence as well. So
mhm.
if you're ever in need of them getting into a like proper game and you need a performance from them, that makes it more likely because they already had a full 90-minute game, an important game in the Coppa Italia, a knockout game with high intensity. So that always helps.
And let's look at the Balkans. I mean, Elmash, he was brought back onto the team, and I mean hasn't gotten a whole lot of minutes, but here we go, plays a full game here.
No,
Linkovic
they
Savic
wanted
as well.
to get rid of him and loaned him to Leipzig, I believe. And he had there a full season where he barely played minutes, didn't fit the system, didn't fit the playing style, and yeah, and basically got back to to Napoli.
Yeah, so here he is. I mean, not a starter by any means, but
Yeah,
was able to do the job. So we didn't even say the score. It was 9-8 in penalties.
yeah,
That's pretty wild of itself,
that's right.
like to get them that high. But they got the job done, and they're well rested for their next opponent, who is Juve. So
Juve. And we
worth,
basically don't have a bench, so
yeah, so worth noting, I think, in this case.
yeah, yeah, oh, absolutely.
And then, I mean, Inter 5-1 over Venezia. That's not a huge
Yeah,
surprise either.
yeah,
So, I mean, let's look at their lineup. They too did some rotation, right? Martinez in net,
yeah,
Augusto. I mean, the Vri and Bisek get rotated in enough, but Henrique, Sucic, Fratesi is typically a bench player for him. Diouf,
yeah.
Esposito. Well, I guess Esposito is starting to get some minutes, but again, a perfect game for a young kid to get
Yeah.
a goal in this case, right? So,
He's also getting like lots of minutes in like starting minutes in Serie A. It's not that they only start him in Coppa Italia. Like he's getting like he plays a lot of minutes, man.
oh, he does, but this is just a perfect game for him to to go in and
Yeah,
grab an easy
absolutely.
goal against Venezia, right? And just keep that
Absolutely.
confidence going.
Yep.
So that's to say, look at state of affairs of, say, your Inter and Napoli, who, granted, they are a lot more stable. They haven't gone through the coaching carousel. Their bench is largely the same between the two teams. This is what you get. And now looking, and we'll go back. We can get yesterday's game here, looking to Juve's lineup. And I mean, that's more or less our starting lineup.
Yep.
And we still did struggle a little bit, in terms of putting it in the back of the net. We didn't convert as many as perhaps we should have. But I think that's perfect segue.
Why's my camera lagging again?
Camera? I don't know. Is Steam updating a game again?
No, not
Because
this
that's
time.
what happened last time.
I did do that voluntarily. I just found out that Steam was open and downloading a 100 GB game.
Yeah, I often just restart my computer before I do the shows, just so nothing's fucking running.
Yeah.
But whatever.
My camera is like 10 to 15 seconds behind and lagging, so I don't know why.
Jesus. Well, I mean, we'll roll with it. As long as we hear your silky voice, that's all that matters.
Love you guys.
All right, so let's dive in, do a quick recap. I mean, we did the game yesterday. We were there. I don't think we need to really spend a ton of time with this. You can always
Podcast couple of minutes.
Yeah, I mean, if you want more, go into the post game of yesterday's live stream. It's easy because, I mean, there's a timer. Just go to like the 95th minute, and then the post game starts. But anyways, yeah, we won. It was 2-0. There was 2 offsides. One was close, and I could probably find David's one again because that was, my lord. It like, I knew it was offside, but I was still excited by that goal, non-goal, if you will, right? So, I guess. Well, Dave, explain the situation. It's more of the same, but slightly better. We're seeing those improvements, but we're not quite there yet, right?
No, you're right about that. Like I finally was able to go through the highlights through the highlights today. Like I don't have them like 100% memorized right now because I didn't make notes, so I'm sorry that I'm not 100% prepared for today. No, but it was actually looking decent. Like what I took from this game were like I saw a lot of vertical runs with speed, with velocity, like those Openda runs, and David actually like holding up the ball a couple of times in the half space, and Openda being able to make one of those runs. And like they actually like utilized the speed which was quite nice. And yeah, I like that a lot actually. And the patterns were looking nice. The movements were quick. And damn, am I? Hold up, sorry.
Oh, you're with us. You're with us.
Oh,
Good.
okay, it works. Okay. No, I confused it with a situation later. Like we started with Yildiz, correct? And he had like a couple of runs as well, but I think we sub in. I don't have the
You want the thought mod
substitutions.
back? Okay, we'll get the thought mod
Like
back. Sorry.
who did Openda come on for?
I
What was the
believe it was Yildiz. Yildiz out in the 84th and on, and
74th
the
minute
Grova
for
came on for him.
Openda?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Openda 74th minute would have been
So it was for
David. Yeah, it's for
you at the
David.
end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, it was 1 for
Okay.
1 in that situation.
And then I confused like some of the players in the hold up play situation. But someone was holding the ball up, and we had like nice vertical runs.
McKenny was doing some hold up. I mean, David was a lot more involved as well.
Yeah,
He is,
and I like that.
he is. I mean, he's not massive. He's a decently large guy. Let's look at the stats here. 175 centimeters. So not really tall, but like he's stocky, I guess. Like he's not like a Chico, where you touch
Yeah.
him and he's gonna fall down,
No,
so to
no,
speak,
absolutely.
right?
Like he is a beefy guy.
Mhm.
He
He
is
looks
beefy.
bigger than he actually is, really. I'm
Yeah,
surprised
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
taller than him by
yeah.
an inch, which
No,
I'm
he
surprised,
he
but still,
he
he's
is
tough.
strong. No, he is decently strong, and he can like push his butt a little bit out and like keep the defender away for him. And he did that yesterday a couple of times, which worked out like pretty nicely, I think. And yeah, it was going good. Like I like the patterns. There were still a couple of situations where we were a bit iffy defensively, but yeah, I mean, our defense is like what I was scared most of. But hey, if we keep scoring goals, and it looks like offensively we're getting into like into a rhythm. Um, like the math is mathing. As long as you keep scoring, like you can concede a goal here and there. So I don't mind that too much. And dude, Yildiz is in the form of his life. Like it's crazy.
It's good, and what I was most happy about yesterday is that we didn't rely on Yildiz. Yeah, I mean, he could have snuck in a couple goals yesterday. He definitely made some dribbles and made some tight shots. He
Yeah,
didn't end up getting on the score sheet, and then Dave and Openda both getting denied. The fact that we still got those 2 goals despite all of that hardship.
yeah,
I mean, yeah, one was an own goal on Palma, which I mean, I'm surprised he played
yeah.
almost the whole game.
By the
Uh,
way, I think
9
Palmer is
minutes.
born in Berlin, actually, I believe,
Is he?
because I think he is because a colleague of mine played with him in the youth ranks. I think did he maybe even I I would like his history. Hold up.
Let's look at it. Oh, relax, man. Puppy's crying.
Or am I confusing something? Because oh,
Born in
his native
Germany. Yeah,
Germany international level. Oh yeah, you see, Berlin
Berlin.
Youth Academy Hertha BSC. You see, I knew it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
that's. I mean, he's
yeah,
one of yours.
yeah. One of my guys.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I guess that's why that rung a bell.
yeah, yeah, man. If you want some inside information, the colleague told me that he was dumb as shit, like at school.
Well, aren't most footballers dumb as fuck at school?
I bet they are, but I know about him, which is fun. But yeah, it is what
Yeah.
is it.
Well, I mean, he's living his best life
No,
now, anyways.
I wish he would stay because if he makes it at Udinese, he could have been a decent player at Hertha Berlin.
Oh
So,
yeah, yeah.
so
But I mean,
I'm sad that he's not here anymore. So
he's gone back to the true motherland.
yeah,
But yeah, he's 17 years old. He had a shit game.
he's one of the Fratellis d'Italia again.
Oh yeah, is yeah where's the Italian guard defending him right now? We need more Italian. We need more Italians in Serie A. But no, I mean let's be easy.
Especially the ones born in Berlin, Germany.
Yes, or Argentina for that matter, right? Where all the Germans
Yep,
ran off to.
yep.
Um,
Maybe.
but yeah, again,
Yeah,
17 center back. That's a tough game.
yeah.
And
No, it is. It is. And against a team which maybe we are not at the top echelon of team currently, but we are still
still a hard team.
like compared to Udinese, we are an experienced team with above average players which are
Mhm.
above their level. So it is a difficult game for them still.
Well, I mean,
So
Udinese's best player is arguably Zaniolo, who can't play more than 60 minutes.
yeah,
Yeah, and maybe Lovric. I'd probably.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, Lovric is just the stalwart of the team more so than he is like.
Zaniolo scored against us in the league game, right?
Yeah,
I think I remember
he
something.
can. He can put up numbers. He can score.
Yeah,
He is a threat. He
yeah,
just can't play more than 60 minutes.
yeah,
Even at this point, like how many years has it been now since his ACLs?
yeah. 2, 3 already?
Oh yeah,
It
yeah. It's
it's
been a
it's
few.
been it's been a while. Like, he's on loan from Galatasaray, right? I believe, at Udinese?
Believe
I
so.
think he's on
He's
loan.
getting tossed around like a used condom at this point.
Yeah.
Well, he probably tossed. We know what he
yeah,
does with
yeah.
his
No, I
sugar
think he had
mama.
a full season at Galatasaray. Then he was on loan to Atalanta, or was he at Atalanta and then to Galatasaray and then loan? I don't know, man. But
Lord
it's
Transfer Market's gonna tell us.
yes, sir.
Okay, so Udinese back to Galatasaray, back to Fiorentina, then back to
All right. So from
Atalanta.
Galatasaray loan to Atalanta,
That's
return
right.
to
Then he went to
Galatasaray, loan to Fiorentina, return to Galatasaray, loan to Udinese. See, like
but
loaned out
like
3 times.
I forgot this part where he did a stint at Aston Villa as well when he left
Yeah. Oh,
Roma.
yeah. Oh, yeah. And yeah, like crazy, right?
Oh man, yeah, this guy he is the used condom.
Dude, guy, Galatasaray is doing with him what we're doing with Arthur.
Oh my lord, 2.5
Oh,
million for the transfer.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess they needed some offensive outlet, but I mean, I hate. Remember, he was heavily linked with Juve at one point. I was sort of a fan of him. I thought under Allegri could have done something with him. I don't know.
Dude, he wouldn't fit with that. Like he's dude. We are crying about Chiesa's ego, and you wanna bring that guy in?
Yeah, I know. I thought at the time, like this is hot off the
And
Euro.
and he has even less output than Chiesa, and is even more injury prone than Chiesa, which is
This
crazy.
was hot off the Euros, though. Remember, right? When
Yeah,
Locatelli
yeah,
was
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
next rising star.
yeah. No, no, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, the opinions change, right? Things change,
Yeah.
opinions change.
Oh, and Zaniolo was one of those like wonder kids. Like he
Yeah,
was one of those that was always
you would pick
like
him up on
spoken,
FIFA when he was
spoken very highly
18.
of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, he's just one of
yeah,
those guys. Um, but yeah, I mean that was Udinese. It's, I mean, the theme, and this is the theme of the show
yeah,
that I made it improving, right? Like it
yeah,
wasn't anything spectacular.
yeah,
Yes, Udinese also played bad. Like if we were playing up against Inter or Napoli or any of
yeah.
these top teams, which we're gonna find out soon, how we perform. But there's a lot of positive takeaways. We've taken that next step. We just need to see guys like, well, I mean, David and Openda did have, I guess, a bit of a killer instinct, but a few times where like Cambiaso should have just not looked for the pass. He had an open lane, just take that shot. McKennie trying to get lethal. If Moretti can get lethal, you know, we just gotta take the chances. That's it. We gotta find those openings, those small opportunities, because when we play, and it doesn't even have to be a Napoli, for instance. So many of these teams play a low block, like Como. We have a hard time against, right? Like it really doesn't matter. We need to take the bull by the horns in these one-on-one situations, these 50-50s, whatever it is. Win the ball, have that heart, have that desire. If you continue as they are, the ball's eventually going to drop for you. And I mean, it did with Palma. Like we did get an own goal. We got a penalty yesterday. We didn't
Yeah.
win, or we didn't score necessarily an open play on score sheets,
Yeah.
but we ground out enough opportunities that the ball bounced in our favor. And
Yeah. No,
sometimes that's
but
all you fucking
yeah,
need.
100%. No, that sometimes, like you said, that's all you need, but it's also a reward for working hard. Like if you keep putting the ball into the box, like passing, crossing, and making runs, and again, like if you keep the volume up, at some point you will break through. Like no defense can carry pressure like that for a full 90 minutes. I know, like it wasn't full 90 minutes of pressure, but let's just say like Udinese parks the bus for the whole game, and then we, as an example, like continue to run at them, pass it into the box, cross it, shoot from outside. Like if you keep the pressure up, at some point, like the defense will not just bend, but it will break. Or like if you have a high volume of crosses, high volume of passes into the box or shot, like the likelihood of a handball happening, a foul happening, maybe a player getting pulled, if you have the, I don't know, Chico, Yildiz, Openda like cuts into the box or whatever, or Shigrova cuts into the box, like the likelihood of a defender stepping on his foot is high. Like all of those are rewards for just staying with it and keeping the energy high and trying again. That's why what I didn't like with Tudor, like we were just cross and inshallah like most of the time. We didn't have any like we didn't push the opponent properly into the box and were trying continuously. But with Spalletti, it seems like we are doing that. Like we keep the defense of the opponent like honest and make them think. And that's why you need a lot of movement. Like make the defense think and at some point they will make an error. So that's how you score goals. And I'm sorry, but Spalletti knows how to do that. Like my fear wasn't offensively. I knew like he would improve the pieces we have because he can coach that. My only thing is like because we are pressing that high, we're playing a bit more of a higher line, and I think that is the only danger like of this team. Of course,
I mean,
midfield
and
production, I'd still like that to improve, but it is what it is. Like defensively, that was my only fear, but so far it's holding up.
I mean, we just got a clean sheet. There's going to be give and
Yeah,
take,
yeah,
and we've kind of mentioned as well. You got to min max what you have, right? Like we don't have
yeah,
a full, everyone in the squad's rated 90, kind of,
yeah. No, we don't have that
A
luxury.
class.
No. Yeah,
So our defense is weak and lacks depth at the moment. Injuries, which we're going to get into soon, but
yeah,
we have so many offensive options.
yeah,
So leverage that. And that's
yeah,
exactly what Spalletti's doing. He looked at who he has. And this is what Mota and Tudor both failed to do. Mota, because he had some hipster 272 make believe idea in his head that he wanted to implement, which he couldn't just do. He couldn't force it onto these players. So fuck him, he's gone. And then Tudor was the exact opposite. He had zero vision and just didn't know what to do with anything that he had. He just threw them at the net and said, go score a goal and see what happens, which never really happened either. So, man's intelligence. This is what I'm saying. He has an idea. He knows what he's doing. All right, let's look at this David goal. Worth it. It's worth taking a look.
yeah. Dude, that angle was
Like
awesome.
look at this.
Yeah.
It just guys it into the top of the net.
Yeah, dude, but to get the goal in there, like, or to score a goal from that position, like a lot needs to go wrong for it to fall into the net. Like the defender not closing the small angle enough, and the goalkeeper like actually like letting the ball through as well because it is first post and he should save that in any way.
Sure.
So
But the fact
you
that
need
he
a lot
made
to
the
go right.
angle.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you also need the skill to get that on target as he did as
Oh,
well.
absolutely, absolutely, yeah,
So regardless, it doesn't count. It was about 3/4 of a body offside in that case. I mean, it was clearly offside. The second offside was a lot tighter. It was half a
yeah,
foot.
yeah.
I
But you
mean,
see his confidence growing. Like he's slowly making those runs. I think Spalletti is a coach that is actually working out for him because he gets him into better positions. While Tudor was having him in no man's land, like nobody was making runs for him to be able to play off of that. And now, like he has like connective pieces around him that he can interchange with, make runs, cut into the box, holding the ball up for a cutting Yildiz or whoever. But yeah, like this system fits him way more. Like he is a mobile striker, and now we are finally able to use him as that.
yeah, I just saw something for its a Juve account. Let's look at this. They're crying here. It says it's always Juve against the system. So this is the David goal. Yeah, he's offside. I don't see what the problem is. Unless they're talking about like the angle. Okay, well, like, oh, that's going back. Let's not look at that. Is there a discussion if this was an offside?
No, man.
And people are just like agreeing with. I don't know what we're agreeing with right now.
But dude, they're using the same one instance that happened where they had a bad camera angle where they didn't see like what was it?
But this is it up here, right? Like, there's David. Trying to
Yeah,
show my
yeah,
cursor.
that
He's
no,
ahead. He's
that's
ahead.
offside.
He was offside, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It sucks. We still won. It doesn't matter. Let's
yeah.
fuck that. Like sometimes we
No, but they
gotta.
always use that example. I forgot which game it was, and everybody is spamming that dumb screenshot.
Yeah. Oh, here's Chiesa. Did he do something? Oh, oh, let's see what he did.
Capté par Oufs. Didor, il est tout seul.
Yeah, hold on.
Didor, il est tout seul. Il va aller défier Alisson. Isidore qui a les idées claires, non.
Oh, he stopped a goal. Okay.
Great, right?
Oh man. So fuck. Okay, we can't. It's like we can't go a show without making fun of Chiesa at some point.
I like him, man. Like it was never personal against him. I honestly quite like him. I just thought that he was a bit arrogant in his contract negotiations.
Yeah. Oh, what? Are they remaking Assassin's Creed Black Flag? That's just on my Twitter feed now. I'm getting distracted, but if they are, that's huge. Just saying, that would be huge. But all right. So after this game, I guess during this game, Federico Gatti he's out, man, meniscus. So they're saying a month. It's never a month. How long do you think he's out for?
My opinion. Was it a full tear or what?
Uh,
Like
good
what
question.
was
Was it
the
a full?
actual report?
That's a good question. Let's find out if it was full or not. Well, he did go to the J Medical today. Will have to undergo surgery. The tests have indeed detected a tear in the meniscus. I'm assuming it's a full tear of surgery.
3 months. Like for me, it's 3 months. I'm sorry.
I would think it's about 3 months.
Look, to get it repaired, 1. Then you need it to heal. Then you do like slow, methodical, like building the strength up again because you're not able to use the muscle for a while. And then you need to get the fitness level up to be like in game shape. Like for me, it's a 3-month injury.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not believing the 1 month reports at all. I mean, these people.
One month for a full tear is crazy. Yeah,
I mean, that's what I
Jeff is
saw.
right. Like 3 to 5 for me, it's minimum 3.
Okay. Well, I mean, here we go. I found the report here. Mark 92. Never. My reservations about him. I know AJC's friends with him, but I personally don't trust his reporting that much. And he's the one that's saying a month. So I mean, that's my opinion.
I'm sorry. No, the full meniscus is one month. Hell no.
Okay, so Gatti will undergo surgery.
Oh, they will get a surgery at the same clinic. It's
yeah, they're gonna hold hands.
Oh, or simultaneous like surgery must be fun.
They're saving on the flights.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack is saying 3 to 5 months.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Well, we'll see. It's pretty fresh. You just saw the doc today.
Honestly, you have to think, right? Like 3 months from the point of surgery would carry us into early March, basically, and end of February, early March, and then you have like 2 months of the season left. So, do you at that point like number one, we don't even know if he will return after 3 months, but is it worth trying to force him back into the team at that point? Or do you want him to get back into it slowly?
Yeah, I mean that's up to the docs, right? Like I wouldn't mind obviously seeing him get notional minutes
Yeah.
to get some game time, 10 minutes, whatever at the end,
Yeah.
something like that.
And what
see,
are our center back pieces currently? Team.
you know that, and well, that's starting to be a problem, right? So Rugani likely won't be back until they're saying Paphos.
Yeah.
Bremer probably a week or two after that. If not
So,
after Christmas, like January.
so we have currently just Coop miners basically.
Kelly
Kelly, Kalulu.
and Kalulu,
That's
who has not missed a minute of this season. Mm-hmm.
God damn.
And you said Coop Miner, so like is a center back? Like is it official? we haven't like made it official if we consider him one a center back.
Do we have other options currently?
Oh, and he started as a midfielder.
I don't want to see Tabal again as a center back. Like that didn't work out for me.
That didn't work out. He was okay as a wing back. He needs more time, obviously, to recover, get back in shape, get the the shooting boots, perhaps the dribbling boots. But yeah, I mean, he did all right in that position. Yeah, cartilage usually takes 48 weeks to heal, plus rehab and match fitness. Yeah, so like it's minimum 3 months. Any way you look at it. But I mean that's that guy or sorry, Vlahovic as well. We know now his situation. They're saying 3 months. I've heard as much as 5 months. It's never quick. Zagrova was supposed to be playing in what, October? Then it was November. Okay, now he starts playing. Yeah, he started playing a little bit in November, but he played 9 minutes yesterday. Yeah, he looked good. But remember when Pogba came in for 6 minutes?
I hope you don't mind, but it's getting on my nerves with the camera.
Oh yeah, no worries. It's all good. You get yourself a nice avatar though, something like what Dash does.
I don't even know how to do that.
You your thing down below, you click on the hamburger. You can add an image. But we won't we don't have to
Oh, I didn't want to do that, sorry.
You gone now. Yeah, whatever. We'll play around with that later. It's all good. All right, let's move forward because honestly there isn't really any news unless does this interest you? This news came out today. Nuno Tavares is another name that popped up for a wingback.
No, don't want him.
Okay, so actually we should probably talk about this because I don't know if anyone here in particular thinks that we're spending money in January or that there's like I just know there's still people up there that thinks that we're going to get Hoylman for like some exorbitant amount of money in January. Like that's not happening.
We have literally like
minus $3 million.
Maybe just loan money available to us, and that's it.
We have minus $3 million. I think it's about that. It's a couple
like
mil.
while at it, like we can sell Rui or whoever we're not playing for 3 million to Venezia or whatever, or if some team like needs emergency left back, and then we are back to zero, man.
So, and he's asking why isn't Joao Mario starting? Tudor didn't like him. Now Spalletti doesn't like him. We were not getting really enough to see. He was playing as like a second striker yesterday.
Yeah.
Like he is so offensively minded. Like he's essentially a winger.
He was a right winger until he was made into a right wing back. Like that is his natural position.
So he's not defensive enough to really do what we want him to in this team, and we don't need any wingers. So he's sort of made redundant in a sense because I mean he wasn't anything special. We knew that coming in. We did a video on it. Like okay, like he's a depth piece. And we said we expect somebody more. We expect him to be a depth piece, and that there's going to be like a bona fide starter
Yeah.
over him. It turns out he's a very deep piece, not even like a secondary piece. So, in my opinion, if we want to do something in January, you got to move Joao Mario. Who else are you selling? That makes sense. Why sell Alberto Costa? Nobody knows. That's a mystery. Everyone feels the same way about that, Jeff. That makes no sense. That was dumb.
Dude, we made a bit of plus Valencia, that's why.
Yeah, I guess we did. We did make a few million. But in the
That's it.
grand
Like
scheme of
there
things,
was no play like footballing reasons to sell him.
yeah, Spalletti requested a creative midfielder that he's not
I
going
know.
to
I
get.
I, I, requ- I request that as well, but I'm not getting that. So it is
No,
what it is.
but this is perfect though, because this is the next point. Because move on from Joao here, back to the midfield. You got Moretti, and I'm not saying he is your be all end all midfielder, but because we are minus $3 million or whatever it is,
Yeah. No, but it is a free option and he's there.
he is there, and
Yeah.
he looks pretty fucking good, guys. Not gonna lie, he looks all right.
We never doubted his creativity, I believe. Like his passing is crisp. When he gets into position, he's very good. He makes quick decisions. It's just he's getting bossed around by 30-year-olds most of the time. That was my only thing with him. Like his talent, the passing skill, the creating, taking shots from distance. Like when was the time we saw stuff like that?
Yeah, but if you
Like
put him in beside a
he's good
Thuram,
at it. Yeah.
like
My only doubt was really like the physicality, and he needs to be able to hold up versus physical midfielders. But if he can do that, like I have no doubts about him.
he is a lot better than he was a couple years ago. Obviously, is a bit older now, a bit more bulk. But you do put him in the get. Our team has gotten grittier. Let's be honest. Like
Yeah.
this team under
Yeah.
Spalletti, especially, looks like they're willing to be a little bit more involved with the body and the play. Especially again, Thuram. You put Thuram beside him. Even Locatelli. He's fairly physical as well. He goes in for the slide tackles.
Yeah.
He gets the body involved. That takes some of that pressure off of him, and there's going to be people around him that are going to, like, if he's up there beside Kostic, let's say he's playing as a left wing back, you think Kostic is going to let Moretti get fucked around?
Fuck no.
So he's now in a situation that kind of compensates a little bit for his weakness, and in this case, it's a physical weakness. But that being said, he's getting better and he's still growing as well. I do not think, knowing our financial situation, that we spend any money on the midfield. And Moretti, next man up.
At the most, we will do a loan or whatever.
And that's why I chose Moretti for the thumbnail today under the whole improving moniker, because, I mean, he is the perfect example. Basically coming out from the fringes.
Yeah.
He was going to be sold to Napoli if he wasn't injured at the beginning of the season. Like, he was gone. He's almost like a McKennie story where, like, they took his parking spot away, so to speak, right? And here he fucking is. He's fighting for it, and that's what you want. You want that hunger.
Yeah. Dude, currently there are rumors about a 17-year-old Austrian offensive midfielder. He's playing in the second division in one of Leipzig's like youth teams.
Okay.
Sorry, Salzburg, the Austrian one. Sorry.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Johannes Moser is his name, I believe, and he like market value 300,000. I believe that's a current rumor that he will join Juventus in the near future, but that would be again a next gen player, like for the foreseeable future. But like at least we are looking into that direction. And yeah, like who are those? For us, those players are currently, honestly, it's Miretti, it's Ajic, but they're still young. Ajic specifically, like you will see like inconsistencies, and you have to accept that.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, yesterday would have been a game that you throw an Adjutson But I mean, you're rotating Thuram, Locatelli, Moretti. They're all getting rotated through. You even put Hoop Miners in the midfield yesterday. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you do get a bit of depth. Danny says put him on loan. I think that does take away a bit of your depth if you have an injury now.
Yeah.
You
Usually
kinda
I
wanna
would
move.
have said yes, but we are like the lack of depth in the offensive midfield is scary.
Which is made worse with the lack of depth in the center back role. Scoop
Yeah.
he's now for sure a center
Yes.
back.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
What
mean, in a
what
perfect situation, he could use a loan.
yeah. What is your best lineup for us currently?
Oh, we're gonna stick to like a 3-5-2. Keep it simple.
Yeah. Well, what
All
did
right,
you play the other games? Hold up.
3-5-2, 3-4-2-1, 3-4-3. It's always been a 3 at the back.
Yeah.
Regardless, I'll just go with the 3-5-2.
Do we have
Uh,
enough pieces for a 3-5-2? That's what I'm asking now.
So for 3-4-3, honestly, okay, let's go for it with 3-4-3 because that's what actually makes the most sense in the current situation.
Yeah.
So I mean, no choice on the back line. That is Kelly, Alulu, and Coop Miners. The
And Poop Miners, yeah.
KKK. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just two of those guys are really not that. So that's our
Dude.
back line. Take it or leave it.
How crazy is it we went from BBC to KKK?
Oh my god. Yeah, we're getting canceled. This is why we're streaming to Kick now, because they won't cancel us for this shit.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, so
Oh my god, please, we need Bremer back, but I can take this. Yeah,
all right.
and who is it then though? Like
So in the
uh,
mid forward now,
Cambiaso
on the right,
on the left?
yeah,
On the
left.
right?
Well, left you have Cabal now. He could be good. You have Cabal or Kostic. On the right, you
Yeah,
have
I guess, yeah, yeah.
on the right you have Cambiaso and McKennie
And
and
like
Joao Mario.
yeah,
Sure,
and
throw him in.
sure, yeah.
Midfield, starting lineup: Thuram and Moretti,
Yeah,
or it's
yeah.
Locatelli and Moretti. I mean, that's a
I
toss up.
I think Thuram and Miretti would be like the best balance with physicality and being
Creativity.
able to pass the ball somewhat.
Yeah.
So that would work in a 3-5-2. I would still pick Locatelli, Thuram, Miretti, I believe.
Oh yeah, if you have the midfield three, sure, he would do
Yeah,
that.
yeah, but
And then you
yeah,
would
I
need
think
McKennie to play
Thuram.
midfield backup and use Joao Mario
So
as your right back backup.
Locatelli is effectively benched if Thuram is fit.
In a 3-4-3 setup, yeah. In a 3-5-2, then
It's
he's not.
it's almost like at the national team, man.
We've been saying that he's an off the bench player. If Moretti continues to improve,
Yeah.
he can very well bench Locatelli.
Yeah, and then
least-
it's Yildiz, David, and
I mean,
Conceição/Grova,
Conceição, Zagrova.
depending on who's fit.
I think once Zagrova's fit.
But I'm so happy, honestly, that we have Openda because now you have a legitimate like option, like to give Yildiz some rest finally.
Absolutely. Yeah, so
Like
Yildiz on
when was the last time we had that on the left? It was Yildiz Chiesa or Chiesa Yildiz.
Yeah. Now the only thing though is David.
Oh, sorry,
Openda and David have to.
to the Bangula fans out
Banger,
there.
yeah. And you had
He's having an okay season, by the way.
yeah, he's an okay player.
Yeah.
Mind you, we could have used another left winger at this point. So I mean, this is where you can honestly get a little bit creative. And I think Spalletti will. He's going to try to implement perhaps the false nine, with Yildiz being that false nine. And I think perhaps that's situationally, right? If you need to rest David, but Yildiz is good to go, you put Yildiz as the false nine and you flank him with, I mean, Zagrova and Conceição even. Like you can put Ajic or Moretti there if you had. Like I said, you can be very creative with your top line.
Yeah.
So to say that's where I'll get wishy-washy and kind of sit on the fence is that I think that depends on your opponent and just any given day who's healthy, who's ready to go. Because I mean, when Chico's on, Chico's on. Zagrova, I mean, he's shown his talent in the few minutes he's played. Get him healthy, then
he
put him
showed
on.
flashes. Yeah.
Openda, I mean, he's improving. That's the theme. People are improving, right? Like if Openda kicks off, man, like watch the fuck out.
Yeah.
If any of them really pop
Like I
off,
said, I like the offensive transfers, man. I was saying that like people were too early to jump off the train, man. Like we got very, very good players. Genuinely, like our like offensive trident or however you want to call it. Like it's genuinely like really good.
Yeah.
So to have a coach that is able to utilize that will make us a dangerous team. Whether you wanna like believe it or not, like we will be a dangerous team.
It'll get there. I have faith. Like it's looking good. It's an upward trajectory. We haven't had this positivity because we have not had this trajectory. Like it's actually refreshing that I'm not bitter and acting like that.
And by the way, how is it to see like a different style, like finally some modern football, quick passes, vertical runs, using the whole width of the pitch, not just crossing it in, but actually like pressuring opponents, winning the ball like on the high press. Damn, feels good, right?
Yeah, literally just need to finish more balls.
Yeah.
And that's it. Just watch the fuck out.
And that is getting better as well. Like it just needs
we're
some
XGing.
more refinement.
We're XGing between 1.5 and 2 every game. If you do like the classic double up, we should be scoring 3 to 4 goals a game if we start popping off. How many other teams are going to be able to match that? Like if our defense is weak, which I mean it is, just try to outscore us. That's where I expect to see us, like in January, February, when this team really has the legs underneath them. All right. Well, on that note, we have to prepare for our next test. Sunday primetime game here. It is a little early, being Wednesday, of course. So I mean, we can only do so much with it, but it's huge. This game's huge.
Yes.
It's in terms of a test, in terms of our season. If we lose, of course, we're really fighting now and dropping off the European fight. But I mean, we're 5 points off of Napoli, tied in first.
Yeah.
You take 3 of those points away from Napoli and you put them on Juve. This is all mixed up, depending on what else happens that weekend. But like,
dude, and the other ones are like Inter plays Como, for example. They will take points off each other.
They might. Como is a tough team.
Who else is there? Like Roma will play Cagliari. Cagliari is never an easy team because they will try like to play as defensively minded as possible.
And Roma doesn't,
like Milan will play Torino. They're difficult to break team to break down, but I don't know. Sometimes they also concede 4 goals on a given match randomly, but like they don't have like
Roma scored.
It's all difficult games, man.
Roma has scored less goals than we have, 2 less. And Calgary, well, we just played them, man. They're tough to break down. That could very well be like a 0-0 game right there. Anything could happen. This table could look completely different by Sunday night.
Yeah. And still, guys, we're in December. Of course, hopefully not, but even let's say we draw or lose, like it's still like nothing is won, nothing is lost. Of course, you want to take the points and you want to beat one of your like rivals that are playing for the Scudetto. So you want to beat them, but in this time of the year, like nothing is won, nothing is lost. Like if we get through February and we are still within 5 points, bro. Yeah. we're on a good trajectory right now.
Well, let's
Which
look
is
at the
good.
insights here.
Yeah.
Napoli, 7 goals in 5 matches. Juve, 8 goals in the last 5.
Yeah.
Napoli ranked first at home this season. Yep. Juve haven't lost in 8 matches. Average 1.5 goals per match. And then for us, Canales has created the most big chances for Juventus 5. Okay, that's kind of a one-off. But like we're now under Spalletti.
Yeah.
I wish I can get the stats just under Spalletti, but I know it's higher than 1 point. Well, not the XG is higher than 1.5. But that's what I'm saying. Like if we take that step, this is what we've been saying the whole night essentially. If we take that next stop, our average is probably going to be 1.5, 2, maybe even higher. We'll
We
see.
can do averages. It will just take me some time, but we can do that.
But this is why this is a test now for Spalletti. This is going to be his 8th game in charge.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
I would
his
say it's
first
still a
game
little
was
early.
Udinese, right? That was his first game, I think.
I'd have to go back now to our matches.
So it was 2.03. Hold up. I will do a quick calculation. You entertain the chat.
Okay. Yeah, do some math. 2K saying average points is 2. And then he's saying, actually, no, it's not. Okay, let's see what the math is.
Are we counting Champions League as well or just Serie A?
I don't know. Give us both.
Damn.
You started it. Okay. You do your math. I'll entertain the crowd here. Okay, let's actually here more since we talked about Zagrova. Get a bit of a highlight here of Zagrova. This. And then this I thought might have been a penalty coming forward right here, but that was a clean tackle. But I mean Zagrova just kept on running. That speed, that low center of gravity, just weaving in and out, you know? We do need to get this guy completely healthy. Because he did that a couple times last night. And that just goes back to like we're improving. We're improving in terms of the fitness. So at least not the defense department, but everyone else is improving. Right? I mean, we did get Cabal back. That is a positive. That's nothing to really sneeze at or anything, right? Like that adds some depth. We might have to use him as a center back here and there. Not going to be pretty, most likely, but it's something, right? Any regrets losing Dougie or Nico? Nico, I've forgotten about. No, I don't really care. Dougie, I feel like, especially under Spalletti, I feel Dougie could have done something. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of him, like the Brazilian prima donna player bullshit. You know, I like my blue collar players more so.
Yeah, I get that.
Say Dougie couldn't have been our creative outlet this year. So, do I regret it? I don't know if I regret so much, other than like I would have liked to see him have a chance, especially under Spalletti. Tudor, he would have done shit.
So average expected goals per match, like counting Champions League into it, 1.82.
Yeah, I thought it'd be about that.
So that is almost 2 goals per match. If you overperform it a little bit, it's 2 goals per match.
So that was the
and honestly, Champions League helps the statistic a little bit because we had a 3.44 against Bodo Glimt.
so the XG is 1.8 and the goals per match is about 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so similar.
Yeah, hold up. The goals per match are 2, 3, 4, 7, 9. We scored 11 goals under him.
In 8 matches, so
no, in 7 matches.
7 matches, sorry.
Divided by 7, it's 1.57 goals per match.
1.5. So okay, so that's the same.
we underperform a little bit right now. The expected
But
goal.
compared to Napoli, they're at 1.5 goals per game.
Yeah.
So we can win this game, even if
Yeah.
get a point out of it. I mean, you could do something here.
Yeah. Like I said, like if you overperform it a little bit, like we score like 2 goals per match, and maybe of course it's Napoli, but we should be able to score at least one with the numbers we put up. And then if you're able to score, it's the game is there to be had. Like if you don't break down and concede like dumb goals and all of that, like a goal per game or a goal in that game should keep you at least in the game. And then we'll see.
Yeah. Well, let's look at their lineup. They're doing a 3-4-2-1. This was their lineup against Roma, which probably going to be pretty similar, seeing as they rested a lot here today. And I mean, it's a fairly big game, I suppose, for them, because they would lose ground if they don't continue gaining points here, right? So, Milinkovic, Savic, for the goalkeeper, back three, Buongiorno, fuck that one, Rarmani. Fuck, if Dash was here, he would hurt me out. Kosovo, yeah. Those Balkan guys.
You want to put the projected lineups on, or?
Oh, I
Because you
did.
have
Oh,
one on the screen. So yeah.
oh yes, thank you. Sorry, my bad. Here
No,
you
no,
go.
no worries. I just noticed because I had the lineup or the projected lineups in front of me as well on my iPad here.
No, he's just gonna keep me honest. I'm slacking. Okay, so Buongiorno, Romani, Bukima. I'm gonna have a hard time on Sunday calling those ones.
It's Boykim, I believe.
Bukima, yeah, it's Dutch.
Boykima or Bukima, but
Yeah,
he's
something like
Dutch.
that.
It shouldn't be too complicated. He's Dutch, so it's
You-
either Boykima or Bukima, and that's it.
Yeah. No, that sounds right. I suck.
Yep.
I suck at saying things. Okay, so midfield four of Oliveira, McTominay, Lobotka, and Di Lorenzo. I mean, that's not too bad. Oliveira is whatever, but McTominay, obviously, great season. Lobotka, warrior. Di Lorenzo, I mean, he has his good days and his bad days, sure, but he can certainly, if he has a good day.
Yep.
Then, yeah, this I'm not too impressed with. Lang and Neres, don't care. But Hoyland is.
But McTominay and Lobotka is really good.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's
McTominay is in great form. Lobotka is always like he always has a good game. Like he's never bad. Like he is the typical like player that gives you a 7.5 performance every like match in game out. Yeah.
The way I look at this, both their defenses are equally shit. Our offense,
honestly, I would still pick their players over ours.
But they can be scored on, right? They're leaky. Both.
By the way, Gat is still now projected lineup. So
yeah, this was just the last game. So it's going to be Kelly in the center with Coop Miners.
Yeah,
out back, right? We know our team a lot better. This is more so to look at Napoli's team.
Yeah,
but we're gonna beat them.
I would take Buongiorno and Rahmani right now.
No, sure, but I don't think they're good enough to stop. Like they're not getting a clean sheet, is what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
I don't think they will against Juve. I think there's enough firepower on Juve's front line.
I agree. I absolutely agree.
And assuming, okay, so classic battle of the midfields. Whichever midfield will find a way to get the ball into the offense, especially our offense, I think we got it. Their midfield is better, I would say, though, overall. So they're going to have an easier time getting it to their shittier offense. Yeah. Our shittier midfield, if they can get it to our good offense, it's going to score. Yeah. It's like one of those.
But I genuinely think Yildiz Openda, Shegrova, Conceição, like whoever out of those four will play, the wingers are way better, like in my opinion, way better than theirs. And then it depends on whether you take David ahead of Højlund or vice versa. Like that's somewhat.
It's not so much the striker; it's their support. Like Lang and Neres, don't give a fuck
No,
about who you
they
know.
are good, but I genuinely think like ours are better, man.
Yeah. Yeah, theirs is serviceable. Ours are like, if they're having a good game, like put
And
Conceição in, if
if
Zagrova
there's
plays.
someone that knows how to beat Napoli, it's our
Oh,
coach.
yeah, I mean, it is the return of Spalletti. I guess we failed to mention it is Spalletti's return to Napoli.
Exactly. It's the Spalletti revenge derby.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if
I
he's
don't
that
know.
true
I
Juventino,
don't know
right?
if it's revenge. Like he kind of left himself, but
Yeah, I mean, he moved on to the national team, right? I just want to see. I know we mentioned it yesterday. If we lose tomorrow, if
yeah.
people are gonna blame the tattoo.
Of course. You know that already, man. You already know.
Oh
Dude,
boy.
we should bet on that. But yeah,
Any early predictions?
2-1 Juve. Oh, sorry, 1-2. We're away, so 1-2
I actually have the same prediction.
because it's
I
one
feel
of them.
good.
Yeah. It's also kind of like we feel good, but it's kind of one of the most boring predictions you can give because
That's the most
2-1
common.
or 1-2 is
Yeah.
it's the historically most
But when have
most
we ever?
likely to happen. But
When have we ever
when
gone
have we
that
ever
fit,
like
though?
both of us predicted the win, right? Like when
I
did that
actually,
happen?
you know what? I'm on a 2-game streak. At least in Serie A,
Oh,
I'm on a 2-game streak.
2 games.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
you're
is
cooking.
probably my best streak I've ever done. Because
You're
I am
cooking right now,
shit
man.
at this.
You're cooking.
Yeah. So 2-1 Juve. Let's see.
Dude, if Spalletti wins the Scudetto with this Juve, that's the greatest achievement of his career, man.
It would have to be. That's a Cinderella story.
Dude, that is like with this team, with like I said, like the forwards are in my opinion like very good. I'm not gonna say great because there are still levels to football, but damn, with this midfield, that defense, bro, if we let's not get too ahead of ourselves.
Let's win this game.
But
Let's win this game
but
first, and let's
if
go from there.
but if damn,
I mean, we're all here for it. Why not? I would love to see it.
Yep.
And I see P. Martin is mad at D. It's good. Be mad at Duson, man. He's gone for 5 months. Go be mad at him. He's gone. Fuck him. Who cares? And the great thing about it is we can we have all the leverage. If we do want to retain him, I mean, what are his prospects after missing 5 months?
Yep.
And it's not the 5 beginning months, it's the 5 middle months. It's kind of like the worst 5 months to fuck up.
Yep.
So, yeah. How about 5 million a season? He probably won't, but like 6?
No.
You can keep him for
probably
6.
won't. He probably won't. No, not even 6.
Too low for him because he wants like 12 plus bonuses, and he wants the.
I don't think he can put his ego to the side to sign for 6 to 7 million.
So we know how these injuries go. I mean, we both been injured recently. I guess technically you still kind of are, aren't you?
Yeah. Not technically, practically.
Practically, okay. Yeah, I mean, it makes you grow up, and if you don't grow up, you just continue to do dumb things, and nobody will take you seriously. You have to take these types of injuries, and this isn't Vlahovic's first one, but this is now a big one on his contract year. He's got to realize what and who he is. Like, he's got to take a good hard look at himself, and just grind like a motherfucker if he wants to come back and make that money.
Yeah.
And
I hope so. But who knows, man? We had players that ruptured their ACL, came back, were worse than where they were before, but their ego grew in that time, it looks like. Not gonna name specific names here.
we usually just name drop, though.
But the translation may have to do something with churches or with a church.
Oh man. Yeah, you basically just name dropped him.
Basically.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's about it. That's, I mean, everything in a nutshell. I'm excited for Sunday. I haven't been excited for Juve in a while, and that's got to say.
Yeah, dude, how crazy! I'm excited for both my teams, man. I'm excited for Juve and I'm
Yeah.
excited for Hertha. It's a good time, man.
Yeah, well, you just nailed them 6-1 yesterday.
Yes, sir.
UK is given a 1-1. I would take a 1-1 against the top.
Even a 1-1 is not.
That's not bad away.
Even a 1-1, it's not a bad result. It depends on how it happens. If you lead the whole game 1-0 and then you concede one, I don't know, 85th
That's
minute,
always rough.
that's rough and disgusting. But yeah,
Well, we'll take it. I think
1-1 versus Napoli in Napoli is not a bad result.
And we got momentum. I think we have that firepower that's starting to really kick off here.
Yep.
Our defense hasn't been horrible. I mean, you have Moretti as an option even
Yep.
off the bench now. It's okay. Things aren't really
Yep.
that bad.
No, they're not.
So I'm gonna say positive.
Yeah.
Just Morton's just hating on Doosan. We've done enough hating on Doosan, and
Dude,
Dash isn't here tonight.
I'm not enough. I'm not enough of what is it?
a hater.
I don't know, of a medical guy
Oh, man.
to judge that. I don't know the.
Listen, Morton, come back on when Dash is
I'm
here.
betting you it's gonna take more than one freaking month.
Oh, that's for sure. But come back when Dash is here, and you can just get him riled up, and then we'll lose a couple subscribers because people hate how Dash just hates Doosan.
Dash is a professional in meniscus and Achilles tear, so
Yeah, no, he knows about that. That's for sure.
he knows about like injuries even more than I do because he did it twice.
Yeah, kind of like Zaniolo, like Chiesa, like Duzon, like all of them.
Yeah.
Feels so good. I did it twice. All right. So, Stacey, I mean, this could be accurate. Feel like we score one, but could have scored more, but couldn't, and then concede one. Yeah, maybe.
No, I think we're gonna score one for sure. I'm just hoping that we'll overperform a bit again. Like we said, our expected goals average so far is 1.53. It's just a little bit better than Napoli's average for the whole season, and ours is like in 7 matches. But I take that. Like if you underperform a little bit, it's about holding them down to at most a goal, and if you score 2, yeah.
Which I think is doable, especially the way Napoli plays with.
Yep.
I mean, it's an okay back line. Ours is okay.
Yep.
There's going to be goals.
Yeah.
I'll guarantee you that there's going to be fucking goals on Sunday.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's good. We're going to come back then on Sunday, unless something happens. If you need to jump in there or whatever, if Del Piero finally decides he's gonna be the CEO of Juventus or some shit, that's not gonna happen though. So we'll most likely see you on Sunday. That's the 2:45 match Eastern time. So 8:45 European time.
And possibly we will have a new Formula One World Champion cross.
Oh yeah. Well, no. Well, there will be a crown champion.
No, but I mean a brand new one that.
A new one. Well, I mean, I'm hoping for a 5-peat.
We'll see. I couldn't care less.
I just hate McLaren so bad this year. They've just embarrassed themselves so much.
They embarrassed themselves.
I can't can't support a team like that.
But the crazy thing is like it's not even the drivers anymore. Like the drivers are doing their job the last couple of races, but goddamn McLaren.
I just can't support the team. And you know what I love? It's at least taking the heat off Ferrari because people have loved trash on Ferrari when they do stupid shit like this.
Yeah.
Hey, I've been pointing it out that when it's Ferrari, everyone loses their mind. Oh, make fun.
Exactly.
The other teams are doing it. It's just you don't care when Williams does it. You only care when Ferrari does it. In this case,
but I think it isn't. Like the problem is Ferrari had a long history now, almost 2 decades of bottling it.
Yeah.
And McLaren is in the first No, not in the first title fight because they won in the 2000.
Yeah, they had their.
Yeah, in the 2010 season. Sorry, my English is leaving me. Where you had like 3 possible champions in the last race as well. Like that was the last season they
McLaren.
had. That was good.
McLaren has a
And
history. I don't mind
yeah,
like McLaren as the history. It's just like Papaya McLaren
yeah,
can go
yeah.
fuck themselves.
I agree.
Because you see
No, and
that Senna model I have, like when it's white
yeah,
and red,
yeah,
that
yeah.
that is
That
the
is
McLaren
the
I can
McLaren.
respect.
Yeah, I even consider like the Chrome McLarens.
But like the Zach Brown era of Merry
Yeah,
Gentlemen and Backstreet
yeah,
Boys, like no, no man,
yeah.
can't
Yeah.
do it.
No, but I think like if this trend continues with and they have been doing that since last season already, where they won the Constructors' Championship. They had a few decisions in that season as well, and they still do that in like going into this season. So let's see where it takes them. If they build a history of bottling, and if they actually bottle it this season, I think the microscope will be on them, even in the foreseeable future. Like
So I'm gonna
you
compare
simply
this.
can't do this.
I'm gonna bring this back to footy just a little bit, and I'm gonna compare this to when it was Paris Inter in the Champions League. You didn't really care if Paris won, but you sure as hell didn't want Inter to win. And that's kind of the same. I was never. I mean, I like Verstappen. I don't care if Red Bull or Verstappen wins
Yeah,
necessarily. I
but you care
just
more
do
about
not want
McLaren not winning.
McLaren.
Yeah,
And you know, I don't even care. If Piastri gets it, I wouldn't even be upset. I just don't want Lando Norris to get it because
yeah,
he is the fucking whiniest, cuntiest little bitch ever, and I can't fucking stand him. And he can go fuck himself and let a real man like Max Verstappen win, or just a really, really talented boy like Oscar Piastri, whose balls have just dropped and he's fucking showing you how to be more of a man than you are. Okay, so Primo should have been here for that conversation. He would have been all over it. But fuck, we've waffled enough already.
yeah. 10,
Let's
10 minute F1 segment in the books as well.
yeah, we got it all. We got the Doosan trash. We got the Chiesa trash. We got the F1 trash. And we covered everything we needed to. So,
Yeah.
on that note, everyone, thank you very much. Again, we are on YouTube in both horizontal and vertical formats. So choose the one you prefer. We're on Twitch, X, and Kick. Like, subscribe, hit the buttons. I mean, I can't remember all the names of all the buttons on every single platform, but just hit all the buttons. And,
All the ones that like and subscribe.
yeah, all that stuff. And that's it. We'll see you. We'll see you on Sunday. Thanks everyone, and catch you on the next one.
Bye.